Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. So recently I've gotten the chance to revise the reason why I started this video series lah. First and foremost, I wanted to remind myself of the many blessings that Allah has given me, and also sorry lah kat belakang my family bising-bising. And also I wanted to share with all of you some of the things that I've learned throughout housemanship in particular and life in general, with the hopes that it gives other people comfort and soothe everybody who is going through a tough time, feels that they are alone, and actually sebenarnya other people pun give them the comfort that sebenarnya orang lain pun tengah going through the same struggle lah. It's not similar, it's not like exactly the same, tapi all of us are struggling in our own ways. So that's that. So for this time around, I wanted to talk about the recent bullying issue lah. It's not a new issue. Bullying ni memang berlaku kat mana-mana je kan. And it's a sad thing when you think about it. In medical punya, how to say in medical field in particular, kan it's a field that is actually sepatutnya penuh dengan compassion, care, dan how to say empathy, tapi berlaku benda-benda macam ni kan. And I think one of the factors could be probably working environment yang sangat stressful, and some people resort to the easy way, which is by releasing stress dengan probably bully other people, giving other people a hard time. I don't know lah. I mean, it's not something yang justifiable. You stress, so you nak buat orang lain stress juga. But it's understandable, but it's not justifiable, and bullying is not something yang you should accept as a norm lah. And we should address it and not shy away from discussing it with our colleagues, with our superiors, and people around us lah. At the same time, I think it's something yang dah jadi systemic, benda bullying ni. And I guess to look at to deal with it from an individual punya sense is to change the way we respond to this kind of situation lah kot. I tak tahulah, macam my personality is someone yang memang avoid conflict. I'm not saying that this is the best way to go about it lah, but then I feel like how to say in situation tu not everything kita perlu react in a very impulsive way. Sebagai contoh, mungkin ada senior yang jenis memang suka bully, kasih kerja kat you, giving you a very hard time. But I don't know, somehow be smart about it. Okay, for the first two times, probably you go with the flow dulu. You macam okay, just do whatever yang diorang cakap, as long as it's not something yang harmful to patients ke harmful to you. Contoh dia suruh all the new cases you kena kelak ke apa kan, okay you buat dulu, take it as something yang okay tak apalah aku buat, so aku dapat more experience dan aku belajar lebih kan. But then as time goes by, as you acquire more skills and you know the selok belok kerja kat hospital, how to prioritize things and whatnot, slowly macam discuss things with them or let them know their place jugalah. Sebab contohnya kalau dengan senior, both of you guys are sama-sama bekerja kan, bukannya bermaksud dia tu senior dan dia boleh lepak and then you kena buat everything. So itulah, macam have a good communication skills and stand up for what you think is right lah, and deliver it in a way yang respectable, in a way yang show your maturity, bukannya macam a kid yang throws tantrum lah in a way. I don't know, I observe how different people react to stresses, and I learn from those who I think have an effective way of dealing with it lah. Contoh houseman A and houseman B. dua-dua housemate ni senior dia orang suka kasih a lot of works, tons of works, ataupun okay, bukan kasih kerja lah, kena marah dekat dalam ward setting kan. The housemate A ni just macam like dia macam like terima, and dia kata okay, I'll improve the parts that I need to be improved lah. Thank you for pointing that out. So dia carry on dengan kerja dia, and he or she improves. But then another housemate ni, bila kena marah, she or he takes it too personally, and she or he beats herself about it. Cakap yang dia teruk, dia tak berguna, siapa dah jadikan bilis je dekat hospital ni. And the negative thoughts build up, and she or he didn't do anything about it, and end up that kind of toxic mentality builds up and macam make him or her felt stuck lah in that mess. So these two different housemate A and B ni, I think have very different approach to the stresses dekat tempat kerja, and because of their different responses too, they gain different results lah. And why I wanted to tie this with the bullying issue is because sometimes it's very hard to change other people. It's very hard to change someone yang dah bekerja for like 30-40 years, yang memang style kerja dia macam tu, dia suka like jerit daripada hujung ward ke, or apa-apalah macam benda for me stupid things yang dia buat kat orang lain. Sometimes it's very hard to change other people. So you change how you deal with it lah. As long as it doesn't go into something yang physical, sexual harassment ke, or something yang to that extent, then you try to change, you or all of us try to change how we deal with that lah. Find a smart way or take a course how to handle stress ke apa kan. Because at the end of the day, we want to be here, we want to serve, we want to improve ourselves, we want to train ourselves. So hopefully we equipped ourselves with what is necessary to deal with these kinds of issues, and find a channel yang menyelesaikan masalah lah, instead of macam dwell on it and not doing anything about it lah. I'm against bullying. I think it's a very childish, evil thing to do. Tapi the sad reality is benda tu memang berlaku. And as a Muslim, seorang yang percaya dengan Tuhan, tahu yang rezeki Tuhan tu Allah dah kasih kat setiap orang dengan fair, kita pertahankanlah apa yang kita rasa that is our periuk nasi, that is our rezeki, that is what we want to do with our life kan. And for my friends yang actively involved with macam gerakan movement untuk go against this, then my respect to you guys lah, because maybe I'm not at that stage yang I betul-betul reti with all organizational skills things or whatnot, but as an individual, as a friend, kita kawan dekat hospital kan, we try to give support, we try to be a good listener, we try to macam sama-sama support each other untuk get through this phase. Sebab itulah, sebab kena remind ourselves at the end of the day, this is what we want to do with our life, and we're not gonna let some other people yang mungkin rasa dia lebih bagus atau dia dah lama kerja to make us forget lah the reason we are here in the first place. Serius sangat so tu je lah. I mean, I hope I deliver things fairly and say the things yang important and needed to be said, although it's not really that comfortable to be talking about this. And segala syukur bagi Allah yang telah memudahkan banyak benda untuk all of us lah. It is hard, tak cakap benda ni senang, But then when we think about it balik, sebenarnya banyak je benda yang Allah dah mudahkan lah. And semoga Allah balas balik all our hard work. Allah acknowledge every single effort yang kita try buat untuk become a better person, better doctor. Macam tu lah. Okay, take care and jangan lemah semangat. Assalamualaikum.